Hi and welcome to video number 2 about this LED sign, the $30 LED sign. Now, links to part 1 will be everywhere, blah, 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 blah. In this video, I'm going to see if I can power it off like a 5-volt USB power supply, which I should be able to since the manual specified from 5 to 12 volts or something like that. So it should be able to run off something like this if it doesn't consume too much power. Now I'm delivering 11 volts to it right now, so I could try to turn it down. I'm guessing that the electronics that runs this is way lower, so I'm guessing that, yeah, I'm down to 5 now. Okay. 4. Yeah, now it's getting dimmer. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually getting dimmer. It's still working, but not as bright now, up to 5, 6. Let's just double check that actually. Do I have my voltmeter? I do. I just need to get it here in the other room. So, and I am back. Let's just check how much we are delivering to it. 6.3. Yeah, okay, it's 4.2. I would say that lower than 5 volts, you are getting a dimmer LED. So, well, I need this later on actually. So, okay. So I want to power this from USB. I don't have any USB connectors, and I think now that I started buying on AliExpress, maybe I should buy like 10 of them. I'll bet I can get them for almost free. So, but today I will have to sacrifice this cord here. Hey, yeah. So I just wanted to see what was in view and outside of view. So, what's this? It's not great. Okay. This is like a braided cord, and it does look great, but and that's why I bought it. I thought it looked great, and it's for lightning connector for an iPhone, but it doesn't work very well. As I don't believe I showed this in my video about excuse me, about different qualities of cable when charging. But if I try to charge my iPhone with this, I can't remember how much I can deliver from this one, but last time I checked I didn't even get 1 amp. Yeah, so I'm getting half an amp, and I should be getting at least, well, I should be able to charge with 2 right now on the iPhone. This power bank might only be able to deliver 1, but if I use a proper cable, yeah, 1.5, 1.8. So, some time ago, the iPhone said that this wasn't supported at all, this cable. So I decided not to use it, because someday I'll just forget that it's not really good, and I will be angry because my phone didn't charge very fast. So even though it's a great looking cable, it's kind of a pity really that I have to destroy it, but it is kind of sucky. So at least instead of just throwing it in the trash, it can now have a second life as something else. So now I know the USB connectors, the two, not USB 3, but the older styles with only 4 pins inside. The 2 middle ones are data, and the outer ones are power. So it looks like this cable, it's a really weird cable. Maybe I can't even use it. It's like, maybe it's not even good for for this job. Can I even use it now? Huh. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, then one of the power connectors should be this one. And this is so thin. I can understand why it wouldn't be good for charging. I believe the Apple Lightning connectors need to have some sort of chip inside to verify that it's an authorized product. And it's like an Apple tax, but on the other hand, there are so many awful charging cables, as I talked about in that other video, that in this specific case it might actually be a good idea. Yeah, this, can you do it right? Oh man, this isn't, it's not a great cable. Let's figure out if I got the right connections here. If I can even. So I wonder if this outer is connected. Well, at least not to these two. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to hit the pins here. Will I be able to? I'm not sure. Yeah, this isn't going to. Oh, this might be the right one, at least. So that one does connect to something, and this one does as well. Yes. Yeah, I think I got the right ones. But this is so thin and finicky. Okay. So, oh no, I need this again, don't I? Yes, I can't remember which side is plus and which one is neutral. So, if I plug this in, 20 volts is set for, so maybe it's turned off again. It's just 5 volts. So that means the pinkish one is plus. Now it turned off again. No, not yet. And the other one over here is minus. Okay, I can work with that. Can I remember it? We shall see. So next up, this one will disassemble using a Phillips screwdriver, it looks like. Do I have something useful in a hurry? Let's see. I do. Oh man, this is the wrong. Nope. Holy crap. Not as easy as one should think. Let's see if I can find something more appropriate for this. A never-ending supply of screwdriver bits should be able to do the trick. Huh. Yeah, much better. So Let's see if there's any color coding on it. Should I? Right. Uh-oh, springs. Let's see what's inside. Yes. No! Okay, so the red wire is actually plus and the black is actually negative, so that's good. And I think I will save this thing for something else someday. Why not? So is this, okay, this is perhaps heat shrunk onto this, or is it? Let's try. This is quite thin as well, actually, so we have to save these two bits here. And can I? No, I cannot pull this out. Nope. All right. So, see if I can do this. Might need something more electronic key. Fine for severing this wire. I had one, but I used it on a gauge of wire that was too large, so or something. So nice going, Martin. Yeah, that's going to work well. Can I even do this without destroying it? Too much power. Nope. Well, it's getting closer. It's not great, is it? I think I actually nipped into it again. If anyone has any suggestions how to separate a thick sheathing from a thin wire, then let me know. Okay. This works. Not a beautiful solution, but it works. Okay. I think I'm going to attach another USB connector to this once I ordered them from AliExpress or something like that. So that might be the best thing to do. And now the wires are full of my finger fat. I'm sorry, I was just distracted, some birds trying to fly into my windows, poor bastards. Can I do this with, no I can't. I need a helping hand. Do I have them readily available, or do I just have to improvise today? My home office isn't as tidy as I had hoped it should. Yeah, okay. Improvisation it is. Please don't judge me. Okay, so I should be wearing my glasses for this, but I forgot them out in the car, so this will have to do. And then I will look at the footage recorded in glorious 4K later on, and I'll look, holy crap, did you do that? That's awful, Martin. When the cameras have better vision than yourself, you know. So, yes. Heat shrink. perhaps. Just bought a new batch. Different sizes. I always had some in the wrong size and not enough of it. Yeah, you know how it is. Something that can go on the outside of can I do this without destroying it? No, I cannot. So I can, yeah, on the other one. So, and should I, is this, should be good. It doesn't need to be fantastic, it's just, see if I can avoid pre-shrinking it when I'm soldering it. So, it's just a test, so it doesn't need to be marvelous, but I do want to support it a bit because these wires are so bloody thin that yeah, these are so thin and fragile. It's not fantastic. Come on. It's not taking. It's not taking it that well, is it? It's sort of crappy wire, I think. Maybe I should have a separate. I should buy some flux for cleaning this, perhaps. Or I should just buy the proper connectors. So, well, this is a bit, yeah, maybe I should, yeah, okay, maybe I should, yeah, I don't have something to hold it. Fiddlesticks. Or do I like this, perhaps? Very improvised configuration here. Not that good a job, but yeah, it's just a test, isn't it? So, and again, I should have had my glasses because I can't see anything. Look like a fairly, well, this is this is not good. One small. Let's see where it wants to go. Is this acceptable? It is acceptable for this test. For the purpose of this test it is. And this was the secondary. So we wanted this one to go over this one. Yes. Oh man, it's not that I won't admit that I have to use glasses, it's just sometimes I forget them. There we go. So, and I'm using the soldering iron I got from my father. Oh, it's a bit of a spike there. Can I get over that? No, I cannot. This is a really poor job I'm doing here, but again, just for a test, it's fine. Okay, and I have managed not to set off the fire alarm with my smoke here. This is a bit much heat for it, but it will have to do. Yes. And we'll just secure this a bit more because I think it's a bit weak. Shrinking. This is the cheap one. I saw someone had something with had a bit of I can't remember what it was. Something, not silicone inside, but something inside to help it to be more watertight. I suppose, or perhaps, yeah, prevent corrosion. I suppose. Haven't been able to find that. So sometimes I've been putting some glue or something in there to log it up. Okay, so yeah, now time is to make everything go kabloomy. Power. Will it work? Have we failed? Oh yeah! Ta-da! It works. Fantastic. So if anyone are interested to know how long it can run on a power supply like this, let me know in the comments and I will test it out for you. And if not, anyone asks, I won't be doing the test. So yeah, so it can run off a power supply. I have a few more. Should I try some smaller ones? I think I should, just for the fun of it. I think I have one. Or do I? Or do I like a 1 amp? Yeah, I have 1 amp here. Okay, this is sort of depleted, so it might not. Yeah, I have this one as well. It's might be out of power, so it's not. Okay. So this is yeah, awesome. That's not bad actually. Okay, so I was just ending the video and said until next time, see you on the interwebs, and the sign went out and I just have to re-edit the end here so it's less than fantastic, but it ended up turning off the USB power bank here because to a little power draw, and so it wouldn't keep the sign running, but I turned up the intensity of the LEDs to maximum, and that seemed to have worked and will keep the display, the power bank on and the display running. So that does seem to work quite well. I'm guessing it uses quite a bit more power now, but enough to keep it running. So, but otherwise, there's always like a USB power supply. This one is from the old iPhones, so it's only, what's it, 1 amp at 5 volts, so that's 5 watts, of course. So that seems to be able to power it as well. So yeah, I seem to see a little more flickering. That might just be me at the, but again, a larger 5 volt USB should be able to power it. So if your display turns off and you try to do this, try turning off the intensity, or maybe have a phantom power drain, or combine it, have a power supply that can take 2 of them or something like that. So you could put in a resistor to have a fake drain of power, but you know, so yeah. Now I'm finished. Until next time, have fun on the interwebs. Cheers.